Matt Palmer, congratulations are in order on two fronts. You're an engaged man and you're now the vice captain of Notts County Football Club. Which are you most happy with?
I can't really say on camera, can I? No, obviously my engagement was brilliant. We went to New York and I did it there. So yeah, and it went all well and we had such a good time. So that was obviously brilliant. And then I found out literally the next day that I was going to be vice captain. So yeah, it's been a really good week, and like to be vice captain of this football club is obviously an honour that I'm really happy with, and yeah, I'd like to support Macca and hopefully like this coming season we can do a good job together and make sure this football club gets to a position where we sort of want it to be.
As if you were going to be more excited about next season after everything that you've been through. I'm sure the fans are desperate for an update on how the recovery's going.
Yeah, going really well, thank you. Basically running football like every single day in the whole of June, so I'll be building up until pre-season with the physio still, and then once pre-season comes, then sort of filter back in. Might not be like fully straight away, it might be like half a session from or something like that. I don't actually 100% know, it depends obviously how this month goes, and yeah, I'll definitely be involved in some sort of pre-season games, get a few minutes under my belt, and then hopefully once the season comes I'll be ready to go.
How are you feeling in yourself?
Yeah, I feel really good. Like the knee does feel really good. I've spent 3 weeks at St George's Park over this time, and each time it's massively improved. And you obviously do certain tests there that really like stress your knee, and it's come out really well. The scores are really good, and obviously I've got this month to sort of kick on and like I said, do back-to-back sessions, and then once that's done, then like hopefully the knee like reacts really well to it, and then them scores will get even better.
It's the first time you've experienced something like this in your career. Can you just tell us what it's been like for you?
Yeah, it's been tough, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, watching the lads last season play week in, week out is hard because I'm used to playing week in, week out, and when you can't do that, it is really hard, but you just sort of have to get on with it, otherwise there's sort of no point just like being upset about it. It's happened, and injuries is part of football, and yeah, like you said, I've not had anything major before, which I'm obviously very grateful for, and hopefully this is the only sort of long-term injury that I get in my career. And yeah, like I said, like you have to just sort of get on with it and come back as best you can, and so far I'm sort of doing that.
I'm sure you've been daydreaming about next season and putting yourself out on the pitch in your own mind. One of the prospects you've got to look forward to is playing alongside Scott Robertson. Obviously, you didn't get the chance to do that last season, but he's somebody that's really grown in his time at Notts so far. You know, what's your perception of his talents?
Yeah, I think he looked really good. I think obviously, like you said, he grew into the role. I think coming in to this club and playing centre midfield is a tough position, because it requires a lot of you to do a lot of different sort of things, and I thought he grew into the role really well. I think come to the end of the season he was one of our best players. So yeah, I think my game and his game will complement each other. He is obviously different to me, which I think is good. He's a big lad. He'll hopefully go around tackling all the people that I want him to tackle, and then yeah, obviously he can, but at the same time he can play. He's got a nice left foot. So yeah, I think we'll complement each other really well, and I'm really looking forward to playing with him, and obviously getting back with all the other lads and playing alongside them all.
You've been at Notts a while now. You've been part of the growth that we've seen over the last couple of years. You know, you'll notice around the place at the minute the pitch is having an absolutely massive reconstruction. The development of the nest, which is going to take the fan experience to another level. You'll get a real feel coming in through the summer of all the activity that's going on. Can you just sort of give fans an idea of how much promise you think the club has going forward?
Yeah, I think the club has massive ambitions to obviously not only improve on the field, but improve off it. And like you said, when you come here, you can see it straight away. Obviously, I've been in over the summer doing physio sessions, and each time you come, it's a bit of a step further forward. So yeah, it's obviously exciting times for everyone at Notts County, and on the pitch. Like last season, we obviously didn't maybe deliver what we wanted to in the end, but I'm pretty sure that with a good pre-season under our belts and the signings that we're making, the club's only going in one direction, and yeah, it's a good place to be.